All right, hello there, YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907, and welcome to what is the episode number 5 of my Mario Kart World / Mario Kart 10 100cc playthrough. So I'm going to start with my account here. All right. So this is the second half of the game. This is Grand Prix Cups. Should be awesome. Soon finished. Then I could begin at the 150 run throughs. Excited for that. Also really curious to see how short those episodes end up being. Alright. So we're gonna go Grand Prix here. And who am I gonna play with? I'm always avoiding this guy. You know what? I'm always avoiding this guy. So I'm gonna go with Pianta here. I think I went Pianta already, didn't I? Nah, I think that was some comic transformation. I think somewhere in one of my Mario Kart episodes. All right, so some vehicle that has balanced and decent stats. The baby blooper looks fine. So that's one of them. The Mat Rocket, if I want to use a bike. Whoa, I'm surprised though. A Pianta on a bike. I think I might go with this one. But hold on a second. I still need to check him properly. I could get a way better stats potentially on something. And totally miss out on that performance. Just putting myself through stress for nothing. The bitty buggy. So all these baby looking cards. Interesting. Putting a Pianta in kitty vehicles. That's hilarious. Blastronaut 3. I'm really good with this though. I mean, it would totally suit as well. But this is going to be interesting as hell. Let's go on ahead at Mat Rocket. And the Banana Cup is the beginning of the last 4. Alright, so let's go. 100cc. This is a bit dark, to be honest. I don't think I need it that dark. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's the balance for this track. Alright, and then the balance for this. Okay, that's not too different. I'm gonna lock it there though. That's the balance for this. Alright, keep the balance for this track and let's go. Thing about it is I can't even just do that because then we drive from one track to the other every race. So I'm kind of tempted here to put my system at, and I'm wondering, hold on a second, I'm wondering if maybe I should turn this down a bit as daytime and acoustics. Sound does behave way different during the daytime. Earth is weird. So I'm gonna turn that down a bit, you know, so the game doesn't drown me out, potentially being noisier than me. Come on, somebody. Take a hit. You know, someone says take a hint instead of saying take a hit. Alright. Come on, give me that. Boost. And some damage. I got purple boost on that corner. Definitely a change has been done. More than likely. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On fair balls. I'd really like a detailed map here because otherwise I cannot see exactly how those items are being used by my enemies. You just gotta hope you don't get hit. If you don't have an already like adapted brain like I do, you're just hoping that you don't get hit. I know my evasive maneuvers and all that, and I'm keeping to the edge of the stage, but imagine some other player who's just trying to play for fun and isn't all that acquainted with, like, you know, mechanics and stuff like that. They're being struck by all those items I just dodged. Dropping that right there. That's what I like about this. The entire way you could be just charging and like resurface boosting, I call it. Yeah. Awesome. Not sure if this is ideal, man. That's more like it. Yeah. It's a green shell. Oh, big idea. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah, great. I wouldn't be surprised if a new Super Mario Sunshine is in the making, though. Like, look at this animation, man. The voice acting. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, so Salty Speedway is race number 2. And we're gonna drive our way there. Alright. Come on, Birdo. Stop running, Birdo. It's a race. I'm just kidding around. I know. That's the aim, huh? Got her. My coins, Wario. Come here, man. Alright. Watch out for the cataquats, of course. They don't give you a boost if you've got one of those wicked siblings. Tell me, oh, they boost you ahead in the track. Ignore them. Run from those things. You just get flipped in the air, and it's really bad. They've been around since the Nintendo GameCube on the Peach Beach, whatever it's called, that track. Shit, missed it. I did try picking it up, so, but yeah, I missed it. Dang it. Watch the mufflers as I collect this coin. You see it? In fact, I was boosting, so see if I run up on some more coins. You see how it right after the coins were used, right? Is that every time you collect a coin, you get a mini boost, so they're really useful. Yeah, thanks, Toad. Dang it, dropping that. Toss that back, dang it. Come on. Jesus, let me drive in peace. I get so... Shit, I was trying to flip to the left and he just stunted, so dang it. I missed some items there. I could have easily gotten into first place from here. The blue shell was just sent, so there should be a lower chance of it being sent the very next second after. Dang it! I'm not accustomed driving with Dying Pianta, so heavy as shit. Or I would have... Oh god, this is bad. This is freaking bad. They're right behind us too. Could easily boost past me. Barely got that. Barely won that. I wasn't good. I wasn't good at all. Alright, there we go. So that's 2. Now on to race number 3. Dang it. Alright, next race. If I just play with the character that I'm most comfortable with, you know, it's gonna be nice for me, but it could be playing with Toad right now and that scooter, like, whatever you call it, get my boost. Come on, watch it, y'all. Yeah, I'm definitely acquainted with the Pianta weight physics now, but before, no way. And that's a perfect example of why you should stay out of the road when driving and playing this. Get out the way. Like, everyone has shells, everyone has items. That's the problem I saw a lot of people having. They're playing online and saying, oh, this game is rigged, and like, like rage quitting and stuff, and they're driving in the middle of the road. I've been like, wow, you guys are so just currently ignorant, just immature to game. Nothing is wrong with this game. This game is awesome. Alright. There was nothing wrong with it, like main mechanics wise. There's a few glitches here, with the bullet bills sticking on corners and stuff like that. Is different. But like, you driving and always in the way of the competition and getting hit by items direct, that's been their fault. Yeah, their freaking fault. You gotta drive properly. Oop, like that. Send that back. That's crazy. Like, the game literally waited until I sent my green shell away to then strike me with a red shell and then a blue shell at the very same instant. Then right after, players it's being nice and giving me a freaking AI is scary, man. Giving me a dang super horn right after, like, oh, I'm so sorry, just hold on to this. That'll make you feel better. That should make you feel better, player. Dang, games are crazy these days. I was tempted to use it that I could get 2 items again, but oh my god, the focus is so off. Oh my god. That was just a lucky break. Alright, so we're in a different environment now, so I'm just focusing the camera, seeing if I could get it fit for this area. I think that looks fine, I guess. Jesus! See, lightning destroys everything. Just try to get up here. Stay away from that. Get my coins. Ah! Heavy as hell, Pianta. I usually just grind in that reel, but okay. Ah. And another, dang it, the timing, come on. I'm guessing someone is right behind me, all those red shells. Someone just sent those, and it didn't take much time for him to reach me, so there we go. Race number 3. Awesome. Yeah. Oh. So now moving on to race number 4. This would be the final race for this Banana Cup. Alright, and that is the Great Block Ruins. Great question mark block ruins. Let's go. Yeah, get that boost off. Let's go. Try not to be hit by these at all. Ah, I still got hit. Alright, Luigi. I do think that was Luigi just now. Let's get out the way. Too many freaking racers possibly being hit with green shells every second. You know what? Let's go. Spike him. Oh, gosh. Someone had a bomb holding. That's definitely what happened there. Yeah, get out the way. These rally sprints are something else. So if you aren't catching a hint and realizing you've got to keep out the V8, then it's going to be really difficult for people playing this. I can see why some people really hate this and they went on to play 8 Deluxe again. Because those are circuits, and when you pull ahead to some extent, there isn't no danger per se of being stricken by, 15 green shells. You just drive, dang it. That's a bunch of shit. That's a bunch of shit that happened there. Stuff like that happens a lot in this as well. So, believe it or not, this game has what I would call like more kiddie friendly graphics, but mechanics wise, this is the more adult Mario Kart. I'm being raw honest here. So too much could happen in like a second. You could easily look at that shit. And this is the last lap technically. I could easily end up, yeah. I could easily end up getting a third here. Not even a second, a third. Alright, so let's pull ahead. Get in front of this bitch. Oh my god, Boo. I just got a light in and Boo snatched it away the very second it freaking like materialized. You didn't even see that on the screen, didn't you, right? So yeah, that was actually a bunch of crap there. This game is crazy. I'm going to be raw honest. This game is crazy. I think you could even shortcut around the bend there. I could have been passed right there too. Crazy. This is the adult Mario Kart. Effectively, for sure. If you don't have a mind for how physics works and, you know, like evasive maneuvers and how to be safe in corners and stuff like that, you'd be coming last in this game or close. Playing online would be worse because there are like a lot of racers all in one road. And people keep driving in the middle of the road and expecting to do well. It's crazy. Alright, so that's it for this Banana Cup. That's it for this episode. Let's just go on to the award ceremony. 16 minutes. Okay, interesting. So that's Bordeaux in third place. Alright, not surprised. Keep this a little more break for you kind people. Bordeaux and Boo, and then me playing piano just now to balance this again. I'm just gonna change my sticker here. No, this looks interesting, but I'm a huge fan of Toad manufacturing. Let's go. Giving a hint there as well. Alright, so very next episode I'm gonna move on to what's that? Let's see. Grand Prix. Yeah. Vehicle. The Leaf Cup, yeah. So I'm gonna be moving on to the Leaf Cup the very next episode. So remember, you can leave a like, you can click that like button, that thumbs up. Whatever it's changed to, I don't know. The internet could change at any time. The internet has been having some really interesting updates recently. And the last time I've seen that was in the early, let's say, 2014, 2013 years like that. And then all of a sudden YouTube looked very different. Everything, the updates came in. So whatever the like button looks like, you can leave a like. The comment section, you can leave a comment there. And as well, you could, that button that says subscribe, that button really should be saying follow. I'm just going to say it. Because there's no paid service here. You're just, you know, simply following my channel, and you would be updated whenever I create new uploads. So yeah, you can click on that as well, or tap on that, whatever device you're using, touch screen or computer. All right. So until next episode, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever and whenever you're watching. All right.